Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel where I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make shrimp fried rice. Let's get started. So I have here some jumbo shrimp that I cut and clean. I have about 7 pieces here, and then I have a stick of scallions that I cut up. I have some shallots. I only used half of a shallot, and some peas and carrot. These are frozen peas and carrots, and the brand doesn't matter. I just used whatever brand I saw in the supermarket on sale. I have some chopped up onions, that's half of an onion, and some bean sprouts, which is also optional. So here's my key ingredient, which is Chinese spice, and here's a list of all the ingredients that I used right here. So I'm just going to start by seasoning my shrimp with a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and some black pepper and paprika. I just put a little bit of seasoning just so that I won't cook the shrimp without, but I'm also going to be adding some seasoning when we cook the vegetables up later on, so you'll see me do that. So I just mix them all together. So to my medium-sized saucepan, I am going to be adding in a tablespoon of brown sugar to a heated medium-sized saucepan. So I let it heat up for a little bit, and I'm just adding the brown sugar to the bottom of that pan. And I am going to wait for that sugar to start to burn or dissolve, I should say. So as you can see, it's starting to, and that's what we want to happen, for the sugar to start dissolving before we add in our oil. So once it starts to look like that, you can get ready to pour in your oil to coat the bottom of that pan like this. After you do that, and you want to stir it in a little bit, and then you're going to start to add in your thoroughly washed rice. Don't get that water in the pan. Just try not to get the water in the pan. Try to drain it as much as possible. But yeah, you just want to add in your rice and add in the rest of your Chinese spice and mix it up well. Adding in the water now. I use 2 cups of water. I just let the water get to the top of, a little bit over the rice, as you can see. And then I cover it and let it cook. Alright y'all, so it's about that time. You're going to stop what you're doing, take a little break, and grab you a glass, pour you up something to drink, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below saying, hey sister girl, hey, and let's move on. So I'm going to be adding in some olive oil to my pan, and it's just to coat the bottom of the pan so that nothing won't burn. And then I'm going to be adding in my shrimp. So I would use like a cap full of oil just don't put a lot. You don't need a lot. So anyways, you're gonna just cook your shrimp. Shrimp cooks fast, so just keep an eye on it. And as you can see, I have my fire on medium heat. So now I'm just flipping over the shrimp. As you can see, they're cooking. You see it got that C shape. Yeah, that means that the shrimp is cooked and the color has changed. So the shrimp is basically done. And now I am just going to add in all of the vegetables that I showed you in the beginning. And I'm going to let it cook. I added them in one by one, but like right after each other, one by one. Sorry I didn't show that, but that's what I did. And now I'm just stirring it up and making a hole right in the middle of the pot. So I know some people like to use cold rice, but yeah, I don't do that. It tastes the same to me. I use it straight off the fire and it tastes pretty much the same to me. So I just added in the rice and I mixed it up, and now I'm going to be adding my seasonings. I'm using a teaspoon more of Chinese spice. I eyeballed it, but it's a teaspoon. And I'm using some all-purpose seasoning, some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and black pepper. You also want to add a bit of salt for taste. That's what I'm adding. Oh, and I didn't mention this in the list, but I do add in about a tablespoon of soy sauce. So I'm just mixing in all of the seasoning and the soy sauce into the rice and the shrimp and the vegetables. And we're pretty much done. Like, you just let it sit on while you mix for another 5 minutes or so on low heat, and just keep mixing until all of that seasoning is well combined with the vegetables, the shrimp, and the rice. And there you have it, y'all. Some shrimp fried rice. We paired it with some Chinese style chicken wings. You can check that video out. Check that out on my channel. So I hope you guys try this recipe out and you enjoy it. Be sure to let me know in the comments. All right, y'all. Thank you all for watching my video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll catch y'all in my next one. Bye-bye.